Hi guys! Thanks again for joining me. I'm Lynn and this is Afro Sheri, where it's all about loving you naturally. I want to get into a very popular issue for us African girls, well, or girls with African hair. Aki, my hair is always breaking. Why is my hair always breaking? So let's get to this. So why is your hair always breaking? This is my thinking, yeah? One, you are constantly manipulating it. What does that mean? Unaishikashika, unaichana-chana. Why are you combing your hair all the time? So I know you've been growing up believing that, first of all, for it to look neat and presentable, you need to comb it every day, every morning. Well, with natural hair, that's not the case. Would you believe me if I told you I comb my hair once a week, and that's when I'm washing it? So if I'm not gonna wash it, the time I'm gonna wash it is when I'm gonna comb it. So maybe it's 2 weeks later, yeah? And normally you should not let your hair go past 2 weeks without washing it. Even though sometimes we do it, it's not right, but don't do it. So that's the only time you should be combing it. And you should be combing it when it has water. Water is a must. Well, one of the things that you really must have. And two, a product that has slip. Slip means it helps it just in a kwatu kemira. It becomes so soft even if it naturally isn't. And one of those things is conditioner. Now for me, I sometimes use either plain conditioner or I do a mix of conditioner and a liquid oil. It can be olive oil. Kwanza I use ideally a supermarket. It can be, sweet almond oil. It's up to you. It can be coconut oil. People like using that. So that's the only time you should comb your hair, when you have put product on it, and product here being the conditioner or the oil, or both, or even one of them, yeah, but sana, the conditioner, and water really helps. Don't go combing your hair when it's dry. And in fact, why not just don't comb it at all? Guess what? I personally preach that you can detangle or untangle your hair without using a comb. I have actually tried it. I've tried different ways. I've done one where I use a brush, the other one where I use a comb, and the other one where I use just my fingers. Imagine when I use a comb, hey, nywele inabakingi kwa brush. When I use a brush, it just stays in the brush. I just get huge lumps of hair when I'm done. The comb, there's some hair as well, not as much as with the brush, but there's always some. And with my hands, it's even less. And do you know why you keep thinking, okay, why is my hair not growing? But the truth is, even if it's growing, if you keep combing it and manipulating it, you're always styling it, you're always putting, kichana ndani, you're breaking hair. So part of keeping or having long hair is not about just growing it from the root, but making sure the ones on your ends don't keep breaking off. It's called length retention. You retain length if you're not breaking your hair, or if your hair is not breaking so much. So achana na kichana if you can, yeah. But if you must, please remember, just don't do it often. Don't do it every day, please. You don't need to comb it every morning for it to look neat. There are ways to make it look neat without doing that. Do it only once a week or once in 2 weeks when you're washing it, preferably, okay? Yeah. Second reason why people lose hair, or reasons why you're breaking your hair. This one is, I feel like it depends on your genetics, and you can't really avoid it for some, but breastfeeding. For new moms, when you now start breastfeeding, there's that condition of having, hair loss, especially along your hairline. I feel like it's something you cannot necessarily avoid. So I don't want to talk too much about it, especially because I'm not a mom yet, yeah. But I would just say that I know that there are people who would take, is it called prenatal medicine? Not really medicine, prenatal like supplements, yeah. But probably to help with your baby. So you stop immediately after you give birth, and I feel like that is part of the reason why you will lose some hair, because the drugs were helping things just, your hair was growing, your skin was glowing, your nails were strong, like it was just nice. Then when you stop, so of course, everything was, the balance that was in your body just drops. So I hear there are postnatal supplements you can take, but please consult your gynae, consult your doctor. I'm not saying that you should go ahead and do that, but I think it's an option you can consider. for those of you who are afraid of losing your hair, especially when you start breastfeeding. But at the same time, I feel like with breastfeeding hair, with time, it comes back. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just that you have to endure or bear that period in your life. Sawa? Then, my third reason why your hair is breaking so much, not enough moisture. Your hair desperately needs moisture. Why? African hair is not like Caucasian hair. When I say Caucasian hair, I mean nywele ya wazungu, our you know, hair that belongs to Europeans or the West, actually Europeans, yeah, the white people, so to speak. So they have a different curl pattern. So it means generally their hair is straighter. You know, it's really straight, and that's why they also always, you know, seem to have long hair. And what happens is whatever oil is generated from your scalp, it can travel down the hair strands for them easily. And that's why they use shampoo that is supposed to really strip your hair and your scalp of oils, because for them it's too much. Because it generates a lot and it moves down along the strands, and they don't like that oiliness. So that's why their shampoos have what we call sulfates, because that helps to strip it off. But for African hair, imagine that doesn't happen for us. So whatever oil is generated on the scalp, if any, doesn't travel down our strands, because our strands are very, very curly, very coily, and some are very kinky, very tight. So all of it just stays in the scalp, and the rest of the length of your hair is dry. So you need to actually help it out. You need to put moisture. Now, if you don't put moisture on it, that's when you end up with breakage. Now, I'm not going to delve too much into moisture because I want to talk about that in the next video. Sawa? Aya. Third, or rather fourth reason why you are experiencing breakage is your hair doesn't have enough protein. Yep. The hair needs protein. I know you're wondering, protein? I'm sorry. So nyama, beans, what do you mean? No. It needs protein in terms of certain products that will basically give it strength. It helps it and gives it strength. I will talk about that in another video, but your hair also needs protein to give it strength for it to not break. So oftentimes the issue now with your hair having breakage is because you're either giving it too much moisture and not enough protein, or too much protein and not enough moisture, and you need to balance the two. You need to have a moisture and protein balance. So we'll discuss that again in the next videos. So there you have it. Those are the reasons why you tend to be losing a lot of hair. If you can try and maintain, a good moisture protein balance, if you can stop combing it all the time, I think you'll be good to go. And that's one of the ways for you to retain length and actually have longer hair. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're really learning stuff from the videos. I'm here to help you. You know I'm here for you. So please, send me an inbox if you have any comment on the comment sections. Talk to me. Let me know what you think about what I said. Ask me questions if it's not clear. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to know more, because I am coming with a lot more for you. And I'm Lynn. This is Afro Sheri, where it's all about loving you naturally. See you next time.